This is so, about to say crazy, but it's not crazy. I am Carly. If you are new here, it has been a long time since I've picked up the camera. And it's like the most chaotic time for me to pick it up too. I was in the midst of feeding Millie. Millie's 2 months old now. I mean, I was pregnant the last time I vlogged. But I was in the midst of feeding her, looked down at my watch, and I was like, oh, Merle has a vet appointment in literally 20 minutes, and the vet is 20 minutes away. So I packed Merle up, still have a half of a bottle left, so waiting on her to start crying. Fingers crossed she does not. But we're heading to the vet right now. Like I said, it has been 2, if not 3 months since I picked up the camera, and I randomly was eating lunch today, and I was watching Jessica Stockstill. I like watching her because she's a mom, so I relate to her. And I was like, I want to go watch one of my old vlogs, the baby shower one, and just see like how much I've changed having the baby, and like the baby shower, and how like excited I was for the baby things, and just see how different things are. Watched, and I was like, I want to vlog. Like, I want to pick up my camera again. I love the memories. Like, it literally made me tear up looking back at the memories and like seeing like how excited I was for her to get here. I'm gonna cry. I'm literally gonna cry sitting here talking about it. I love her so much. I had no clue whenever I was in my baby shower, like who Millie was, what she was gonna be like, and she's just like the perfect little girl. Why am I crying? I'm postpartum, okay? So I'm so hormonal. She is just the most perfect little girl, and I've had the best time just hanging out with her during my maternity leave until we get her into a daycare. Speaking of, I actually need to call the daycare and see if she has moved up on the waiting list. Lord have mercy. Oh, she's sleeping. Good deal. So I can watch her in the back. Merle is like, where in the world are we going? Let me call right quick. I've called them so many times. I got someone yesterday and they said the director wasn't in to call back today, so that's the 3rd time I've called today and no answer. I have her on 3 waiting lists for daycares, but there's this one in particular that is so close to the house that I really want her to go to, so that's the one I'm still calling. I could call and see the other daycares, but I just really want her to go to this particular one. I'm wearing my wrap, if you were wondering what I'm wearing. This is the Max and Sew wrap. Where am I? I'm all tangled. Hold on. Ugh, I'm choking myself. It's the Max and Sew wrap from Amazon. I go ahead and wrap myself up in it whenever I get to somewhere. I don't have to be like standing outside of the car and wrap myself up. Go ahead and have it on. So when I get to where I'm going, I just kind of slide her into it and we go. Oh, hey baby. You don't know where we're going, do you? We're going to the vet. I don't know if I ever said on here, she actually had heartworms. This time last year, actually. It was August when we found out. And you talk about expensive, which I would and will pay anything for her, because that's my pup, but it was very expensive to get her treated for heartworms. So now every 3 or 6 months, like before they renew her heartworm medications, we have to make sure she doesn't have heartworms. So that's why we're going to the vet today. I can only imagine that I'm gonna spend a fortune, but taking a newborn and this hefty lady into the vet is going to be an experience. You probably won't watch that because that would be a lot to carry a camera in, but I'm just so excited to be talking to y'all again. Y'all as in the maybe 5 people that watch this. I appreciate you. I'm talking to myself pretty much. But yeah, this cute little hat, I've worn it every single day since I've got it. It's from KenzKustom's Code. So I think it's CARLICROCKER, all capitals, and it's 10% off their whole entire website. But they had like a summer blowout sale, and they had really cute cowgirl hats. This one is just like a, I say felt. I guess that would be the word. Felt print. Merle, okay, sit. Sit. Good girl. That was an act of Congress. Merle was just like absolutely freaking out. I don't like where you're at. Merle was just absolutely freaking out that she had to get blood taken. Millie was hungry, poor thing, so she was crying. Look at her. It's sad. She looks like she's so squished in here. I think this says 4 to 11 pounds, and I'm thinking she's like about to be 11 pounds, just because when we actually lock her down, these are so squished on her face. It doesn't matter how much I clean, it is a disaster 24/7 here. I don't understand. I went to Marshall's to return some stuff today, and of course you can't go to Marshall's, return something and not buy something else. So I went ahead and got some hairspray. I want to say like Marshall's gets stuff like this because it's outdated. Is that a thing? I don't know. But like, how does hairspray go out of date? That just doesn't make sense to me. So I feel okay buying that. I don't know. And then I got some pajamas. These are like the Juicy Couture ones. And it's like, is this ratchet or is this cute? I'm buying size larges because my mediums like fit me right now, like too good, if you know what I mean. So I'm buying larges so it actually like feels loose and like comfy whenever I'm sleeping. I'm going to go feed her and get my tennis shoes on and then go to the gym. Tonight I really want to cook some turkey meatballs. I've been on a nochi kick. So I did make nochi homemade and it was delicious. Like, it was so stinking good. And even Grant, my husband, was like, you need to make that again. So I've made it a couple of times, but then I saw that Lidl had frozen nochi, and one of them was a 4 cheese, and then I got another one that is, I think it's like a tomato base nochi. So I'm gonna make that, turkey meatballs, and then either Brussels sprouts or broccoli as a veggie. So that's what I'm gonna do for dinner whenever I get back home from the gym. So yeah. We gotta change Millie's diaper. Don't we, girl? Don't we, girl? Gosh, it's getting so dark. It's only 5:01 and it's so dark in here. Granted, I do have the blinds off, or down. It's so dark in here. It's so dark in here. What the world? Oh my goodness. Oh my Lord. You have pooped all the way up your stomach. Do you know that, man? All the way up your stomach. Oh, don't get your foot in it. Goodness, girl. She did have like pretty sensitive skin. I say as a newborn. She is a newborn. When we first brought her home, I put Johnson's lotion on her, and she absolutely broke out in hives. So we have been using really gentle stuff on her, haven't we, girl? Really gentle stuff on that baby. Really gentle things. Ain't that right, girl? Ain't that right, girl? Gosh, I really need to pump before I go to the gym, or else I will be leaking everywhere. Mom got to the house. I'm gonna run to the gym. Grant should be home like any minute. I'm thinking I might pass him, but oh, my camera's about to die. Dang it. I was gonna chat about body image and pregnancy. I have really struggled with it. Really bad. And like looking back on my baby shower video that I told you I was watching this morning, it's just crazy to see. I did gain a lot of weight and I still don't have the weight off. My goal is not, it is, but it's not pre-pregnancy weight, because I know I'm not going to look the same. I started out before I got pregnant at 155. I could get back down to 155 and I don't think I would look the same as I did, because my belly is just different. I have like love handles that I never had prior. Like my hips are just bigger, and I never had hips before pregnancy, and my body shape is just different. Like I'm holding my weight a lot differently, so I know I'm not going to look the same. Is my goal 150s? Yes, I would like to get back down to 150s, because that's where I maintained prior to pregnancy, and that's just where I felt the most comfortable and more like, you know, myself. But I'm weighing like 180 right now. When I had Millie, I weighed 216 pounds, which, I mean, before pregnancy, I had never even seen 200 on the scale, much less I had a baby in my belly. I weighed way more than what I usually weighed, and my body image was just trash. And looking back at it, and I was like rubbing my belly in the video, and I was like, I had Millie in my belly. Like, I knew it was special, and now looking back on it, it's even more special. And I'm not ready to get pregnant again. Lord, don't let me get pregnant again. But I'm looking forward to my next pregnancy to enjoy it. Good morning. It is the next day from the vlog I started. Merle's gonna come join me. I just put Millie down for her morning nap. And I keep checking her camera. I don't know for sure if she's gonna sleep or not. This is usually her longest nap. She's kind of fighting it this morning though. But yes, actually my camera went dead yesterday, so I kind of closed off yesterday abruptly. I think I was talking about like body image and stuff, which is just a whole nother conversation. But yeah, this morning, you saw my little morning routine. I just do my supplements, make my coffee, eat my breakfast. That's usually like an hour or so. Wash her bottles, get her bottles ready for the day, and then I lay her down. And she usually sleeps for like another hour, so I'll finish doing the dishes or I'll start doing laundry. I may get up and get dressed for the day. But really I just take the time to drink my coffee and just chill. A really good time staying home with her for maternity leave. Today's actually 9 weeks. She's 9 weeks old. And the 9 weeks, every single day and every single week has gotten better. When I first brought her home, obviously, like, it is just such a big change. It's just a lot to take in at first. So I don't think I could quite focus on like how much I like loved her and like the bond, because I was just so worried about her surviving, literally, like just making sure she's eating enough, is she pooping, is she peeing, like you're tracking every little detail, and it was just a lot. And now I get to like enjoy her a lot more, and I've had fun. Like the days are fun now compared to when we first brought her home. I was just like anxiety ridden really bad. I don't have any plans for the day. I really need to return some scrubs that I bought that don't fit me. But other than that, we'll just see what we get into. She hasn't gotten sick. And like, is it my allergies or my allergies just absolutely horrible? Or do I have a cold? Because I seem to get sick every time I travel. Every time I Okay, so now that it is 2:30, I am going to get dressed. Whenever I guess started working out again postpartum, I bought all of these shorts. They're the same like crossover shorts from Amazon. They're all like the same brand. I can link them on my storefront, but I got a blue pair, a black pair, a purple pair, and is that it? I think that's it. But I literally wear them every single day. All of my Gymsharks and Amazon ones from prior, like before pregnancy, they're all size smalls, and there's no sense in me trying to like fit in something that I don't fit right now. So I bought larges in all of these. They fit me perfect. And then they come with the same ribbed material sports bras. So I got all the same color sports bras. So I'm going to go ahead and get dressed. I think I'm going to wear the black pair today. So I'm going to put this on, and then I think maybe I'm going to take Millie on a walk. I wanted to go to a yoga class, but I may just take Millie on a walk and then hang out at the house. We'll see when I get dressed. That'll work. I've just tried my darndest to organize and make this closet room like a nice place to be in, but it's just so hard because having an open closet like that, if you don't have everything perfectly organized, like it just looks like a disaster, and it's really hard to keep up with. Well, I was going to put my Apple Watch on, but 10% battery. Must not have been charging. You know what I need to get? A good sunscreen for my face. I had bought this from whenever I went and got a hydrofacial before my wedding. That's how long ago it was. I mean, it's lasted me, but it was like $60. It was so expensive, but it feels like a sunscreen on your face, and I can't stand that feeling. And it's supposed to be like a daily hydrating moisturizer with sunscreen in it, but I don't want to put makeup over something that feels like a sunscreen on my face. So, don't really use that. I have this little sample CeraVe, whatever, moisturizing lotion with 30 SPF that I've been putting on, but I'm almost out. And it is pretty lightweight. On kombucha. This is the Guava Goddess flavor. Pretty good. Let me go get some socks and shoes on. Can you see behind my kombucha? My Clifton 8s. This is the girl who owns Bloom. I listen to her podcast. I like her a lot. I also listen to, if I don't listen to her, then I'll listen to the Him and Her podcasts. I love Shannon Ford's podcast, but I don't listen to it while I'm exercising because it's not very like motivational at all. It's just entertaining. So I'll listen to that, or I'll watch it on YouTube while I'm like in the shower or something. But while I'm walking, I like to listen to something like a little bit motivational. So the Him and Her podcast is very motivational, and the Pursuit of Wellness. I actually put up a weight loss journey and how to implement tactics that work for you, and it's how she lost all of her postpartum weight, which she lost like 50 pounds, which is exactly what I would need to lose. Actually a little bit more. I'll gain like 66 pounds. I think Millie's waking up. But yeah, it was a really good podcast, just little things to implement like throughout your day. So let's see, I think I'm just going to listen to Why Women Should Eat Meat. Pursuit of Wellness. Sweet baby. See the fan? This is one of the only newborn onesies. She actually still fits. She's moving on up to 0 to 3. My girl. Growing girl. You know that? You're a growing girl. We can go on a walk together. Time to get out of our PJs at 3:02 p.m. You're so sweet. My goodness, you are. Say hello. I'm all dressed. With my bed head. We're dressed with the bed head. Hey. Okay, that was nice and sweaty, so let's make a little snack. I love tropical smoothie cafes. It's like peanut butter, banana, crunch wrap. So I'm going to try to make that, but I don't have any banana, so I'm going to do strawberries. I tried it with just regular tortillas, and it just did not hit the same. So I'm going to try this instead. And we're going to broil it. Excuse me, Merle. Merle, do you think you're getting something? Tell me what's wrong. Yeah. Merle saying hey. Merle saying hey. Yeah. Merle, back up. Merle will get right up in her face. What do you think? What do you think, girl? Yeah. Tell me. Tell me, girl. Tell me, baby. You're just over here talking. I know. You're just over here talking. What do you think? Merle, back up. What do you think? Yeah? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's hot, but looks pretty good. Okay. You see me? Yeah. It's later. I just showered. And I'm gonna do some hair care and skincare if I can get my hair down. Good Lord. I haven't washed my hair in a long time. Before I go to sleep, I use like the ordinary hair care. It's like the scalp serum. I just get some and put it all throughout my hair. My hair is like ridiculously long right now because I'm still taking the prenatals. I actually have an appointment 24th, I think, to get it colored and cut, and I cannot wait. But until then, I'm trying to keep it healthy so it's not just long and nasty, which is how I feel like it is right now. And then I just have this coconut milk serum. I kind of put a lot because I've been slicking my hair back. And I try to put more on my roots, my ends than anything, and then I go up to my roots. So yeah, that was pretty much Millie fell asleep on the bed while I was showering in her little snuggle me, so I left her in there. But yeah, that's a day in my life with a newborn. Nothing too exciting. I feel like I didn't do anything but did a lot at the same time. Like pretty much every day, that's how I feel. But I just put it back in a I have this new drink I've been drinking before bed. I used to drink magnesium every single night before bed, and I loved having the routine of it, and also just like the benefits of the magnesium. I feel like I slept really good with it. But I never took it during pregnancy. You can take magnesium during pregnancy. I just never did. Honestly, I couldn't stomach the tea, and I just fell out of like 90% of my routines while I was pregnant. So I'm trying to get back into like a nightcap almost. And this one was off of TikTok. Gracie Norton, like the gut health girl, she does tart cherry juice, magnesium, and you can do like a lime seltzer. You can really do any sort of seltzer that I guess would taste good with cherry. But I do a lime ginger Nixie seltzer, and it's really yummy. Renew oil. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna make my little drink, crawl into bed. Millie's last feed is at 10. I'll probably feed her a little bit earlier than that, and we will go night-nights. I'm gonna edit this vlog too before I go to sleep, and fingers crossed I'll just post it tonight. So with that being said, thank y'all very much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. and tune in next time.